Greetings and salutations. Welcome to War Memorial Stadium here in Hampton, Virginia. We get set for game number 3 of this 4-game set between St. Vincent and the Apprentice School here on Builder Stream YouTube. Good afternoon. Walker McCreary high above home plate in the broadcast booth here at historic War Memorial Stadium. Getting set for today's 9-inning matchup between the Builders and the Bearcats. Builders looking to win the series with today's game after a sweep yesterday, 5-3, and then walking off the second game of the doubleheader, 6-5. Today, St. Vincent really mixing things up in the batting lineup. Dylan Schmood will lead things off, followed by Owen Kitts and Tristan Badillion. Billy Peraz will bat cleanup and be the designated hitter, followed by Zach Vonstein and Ben Hudson. Austin Turpak, Jacob Poloski, and Jay Sean Taylor, hitting 7, 8, and 9. They all go up against Logan Early, the sophomore pipe fitter from Gates County, North Carolina. 1-2 on the year. This is his 6th start of the season. His first pitch is a little low for ball 1 just after the top of the hour, here just a few miles away from the Atlantic Ocean. The 1-0 pitch misses outside, 2-0. That's in for a strike, 2-1. The Bearcats in their yellow uniforms, white pants, green undershirts, while the Builders in their gold with the maroon sleeves and white pants. St. Vincent actually looking like a team from just on the other side of the water here in the 7-5-7. This one grounded to short. This is Cam Weston. He throws over to Hunter Johnson to get the first out of the inning and bring up Owen Kitts. Defensive alignment for the Builders here in this one. Phoebus is in left, Yeary in center, Winslow in right. Edwards and Johnson man the corners, while Cam Weston and Justin Bradshaw, are at short and second. Caleb Russell behind home plate completing the battery. First pitch strike, 0-1. That's on the outside corner, 0-2. Mick Janosco, the head coach of the Bearcats, really trying to find something to get his team back in the win column. They've lost 4 straight now, after starting the year 5-2, and now find themselves on the wrong side of 500. Outside again, 2-2. Won't be talking a lot about the NCAA basketball tournament today. No more perfect brackets thanks to the Knights of Fairleigh Dickinson. We'll be talking mostly about baseball today. If there were still a perfect bracket left, we'd be giving play-by-play of the basketball game on TV. Ball 4 as Owen Kitts draws the walk after getting behind in the count 0-2. So now he's on first for Tristan Badillion, the sophomore from Bridgeville, Pennsylvania. And today's starting right fielder for the St. Vincent Bearcats. Ball 1. Bearcats started the year with a pair of wins over Marian University on March the 5th. Then lost to Trine and Gwynedd Mercy before wins over Clark and Ursinus. Also Dominican University out of Illinois dropped a doubleheader to Dickinson to wrap up their trip down to Florida in the Russ Mack Collegiate Invitational. Not going to play their first home game until March the 26th against Pitt Greensburg. That's even after they start conference play at Waynesburg. So for you St. Vincent fans, you'll get to see your team at home for the first time in a little over a week. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. That missed outside, 2-2. Ball gets away from early, but rolls toward Bradshaw at second. No chance for Kitts to advance. Count goes to 2-2. The 2-2. Sit high and foul over the press box here at War Memorial Stadium. Still 3-2. A lot of St. Vincent fans are here in attendance this weekend. Glad they were able to make the trip. Popped up to left. Coming on quickly is Phoebus. Weston trying to get there, dives for it, and could not make the play. We'll make sure he's okay as he laid all out for it. Waves his hat to the dugout and says he's okay, as that'll end up being a single when all is said and done. And now Matt Phoebus, or rather Caleb Russell, will go out to the mound to give Weston a little bit of time to catch his breath. Does count as one of the limited mound visits that the Builders will have today. Here's Billy Peraz, designated hitter today, played first in all 14 innings yesterday. First pitch to him is in for a strike, 0-1. Down to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit right in front of Winslow. Rounding third and heading home is Kitts. The throw will be cut off. And the Bearcats take an early 1-0 lead, much the same as they did in Game 1 yesterday. That brings up Zach Von Steen. 6'1" senior from Carlisle, Pennsylvania, who prepped at Bowling Springs. He is the starting catcher in today's contest. First offering to him's in for a strike, 0-1. Grounded toward third. Edwards tries to make the tag, could not get the tag. Throw over to first is not in time. That'll be an error on Nolan Edwards. And another run scores to make it 2-0 St. Vincent. So here's Ben Hudson. First pitch to him is a ball, 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Swung and missed by Hudson. A ball and 2 strikes. And another swing and a miss. So Early gets the strikeout. 2 away now for Austin Turpak. See if the Builders can limit the damage here to just 2. Big swing and a miss there from Turpak, 0-1. 6'2" junior. Prepped at East Allegheny. Good breaking ball there. Over and through for a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and the Builders get out of the inning, but Bearcats strike. 2 runs off 2 hits and an error. We head to the bottom half. Builders coming to bat. They trail 2-0 here on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Back with you here at War Memorial Stadium as we get set for the bottom half of the first. Builder batting lineup looks like this. Cam Weston, Caleb Russell, Hunter Johnson, 1, 2, and 3. Jeremy Harmon, the designated hitter, will bat clean up, followed by Matt Phoebus and Jet Winslow. Nolan Edwards, Justin Bradshaw, and Nate Erie all going up against Casey Jones, senior right-handed hurler from Georgetown, Pennsylvania. His 3rd start of the year is yet to record a decision, but his ERA impressive, 138. Delivers a first pitch strike in there. Does have a save to his name, 13 innings of work, just 2 earned runs off 15 hits, 10 strikeouts, 3 walks. Batter's hitting near 300, but does not allow runs as Weston sends this one high in the air to right field. Giving chase near the warning track was Badillion. He makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Caleb Russell. Russell with the deep home run yesterday to left center. First pitch is outside, ball 1. You look at Casey Jones on the mound, you see the little bit of a 3/4 arm slot. Not quite over the top, but not quite sidearm. That's sent to shallow right field. Badillion racing forward. He makes the catch for out number 2. That brings up Hunter Johnson. Reigning USCAA Player of the Week. First pitch to him's on the outside corner, strike 1. That's on the inside part of the plate, 0-2. Out of the windup, Jones delivers. Missed low and away, 1-2. Fouled away by Johnson. We do it again. Partly cloudy skies, temperatures lower, but the wind also well down from yesterday. Did have some rain roll through the area last night as Johnson rolls over one down the first base line. It's foul. Temperature's only supposed to get cooler tomorrow as well. Again, a noon first pitch. Tickets are on sale at gobuilders.com. Fouled into the netting. Still 1-2. Right back to Jones, who flips it from his glove to his bare hand. Underhand throw to first. And the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down for the Builders. In the first, we head to the second. Bearcats leading 2-0 here on a Saturday afternoon on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Back with you here at War Memorial Stadium. Jacob Pulaski will lead things off. One and one count. Here's the pitch. It's fouled off. Make it 1-2. Swung on and missed there. Another strikeout for Logan Early. One down for Jason Jackson. Or Jason Taylor, excuse me. Getting Jason Taylor and Jason Jackson of the Apprentice School football team mixed up in my head. Builder football team will start spring practice before we know it. First pitch strike. Now 1-1 the count. It's outside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, 2-2. Early really starting to settle into this game. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Two quick outs made by the Builders, and that flips the lineup back to Dylan Schmood. In the air to left center. It's going to get down in front of Phoebus for a base hit. So Schmood reaches. To third on the first pitch to Owen Kitts. Throws across the diamond to first. Johnson scoops it off the turf, and that ends the inning. No runs for the Bearcats in the second. They leave one stranded. We head to the bottom half. Builders still chasing a 2-0 deficit on Builders Stream U2.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Jeremy Harmon will lead things off for the Builders here in the second inning. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the home school as that swung on a checked swing that couldn't stop. 0-1 the count. Ball outside, 1-1. Do want to wish a best of luck to Crosstown School Christopher Newport today. Men's basketball team playing for the D3 National Championship. Women playing in the national semifinals. To my knowledge, the only teams from the state of Virginia still alive in basketball across any division. In for a strike, full count. Nobody in D2. Nobody in Division I men's. Women's, the Virginia Tech's still in it. They just started the tournament, so. Harmon strikes out. Brings up Matt Phoebus. First pitch to Phoebus is fouled away, 0-1. But Christopher Newport, the only men's basketball team still playing from the Commonwealth. It's fouled off the foot of Phoebus. 0-2. The 0-2. Phoebus sends this one to second. Kittsfields has time and easily throws Phoebus out at first. 2 away for Jet Winslow. Winslow really starting to settle into that right field position. Been hitting it very well. Had a triple yesterday. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. 1-1 missed low and away. 2 balls and a strike to the freshman electrician from Hertford, North Carolina. Big swing and a miss there from Winslow, 2-2. 85 miles an hour off the arm of Casey Jones. Throwing it much harder than the 2 starting pitchers yesterday for the Bearcats. The 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch. Winslow fights it off. The 3-2. Chopped left side. That's going to be trouble. Third baseman Pulaski fields it. Throws to first, but it's not in time. That's an infield hit as Winslow legs out the infield single. And that brings up Nolan Edwards after the first hit of the day. First pitch to Edwards, low and away, ball 1. That's in for a strike. 1-1 the count. Outside, 2-1 as Casey Jones working from the stretch for the first time today. Strike on the outside corner, 2-2. That pitch missed high, and as Von Steen thought it was a strike, did not throw it down to try and get Winslow stealing second. So it's a full count. And now the Builders' first run of the day sits across the diamond. Base hit could score him. The pitch, this one chopped back to short. Schmood Fields has time and throws over, almost pulls Turpak off the bag, but he's able to hang on and end the inning. One left stranded for the Builders here in the second. We head to the third. St. Vincent 2, Apprentice School nothing. You're watching Builder Baseball on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Tristan Badillion will lead things off for the Bearcats here in the third inning, leading 2-0. First pitch from early, a breaking ball over the inside part of the plate, strike one. This is a 9-inning game today instead of 7, so still plenty of time for the Builders to put something together. Not that there wouldn't be plenty of time if it was a 7-inning game, but you get 6 more outs, which is always helpful. Foul tip, 1-2. Missed outside, 2-2. That's going to be fouled off above the Builder dugout. Two balls and 2 strikes early out of the windup. And he missed outside, and the count runs full. That's been something Logan struggled with today, is finding quick counts. But he caught the inside corner there. Strike 3, Badillion down looking. As Peraz will stand in. Strikeout number 5 for Logan on the day. That first pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The wind and the pitch lined back up the middle. It's down for a base hit. So Peraz reaches base on the single to center, and that brings up Zach Von Steen. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1 as the lefty works out of the stretch here in the third. Goes for a pickoff move. Peraz back easily. To right. Giving chase is Winslow. Running out of room. Did he make the play? Yes, he did. Falling over the wall in right field. But then, since he fell out of bounds, Peraz is going to get third. No, he's only going to get second. So the out happens. Peraz gets to move up to second. Irregardless, he tagged up and got to second anyway, so not really a point of contention as to whether or not he gets second base or not. But Ben Jones was trying to figure out why he got third. And umpires got it right in the end. So Peraz on second base takes a pretty big lead. As Ben Hudson fouls it away, it's 1-1. Jet Winslow, what a catch from the right fielder. Still rubbing that stomach a little bit from going over the brick. Did not feel good, I imagine, but he did make the catch. 2-2 the count now. Left side foul. Good play over there by Coach Janosko. That's fouled away as well. Still 2-2 the count. 2 outs in the inning and a runner on second. Strike 3 there. Inning comes to a close. The highlight from Jet Winslow, giving the third inning its exclamation point. It's 2-0. We head to the bottom half of the third.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
So here we go in the bottom half of the third inning, and leading things off is Bradshaw. Watches ball one high and tight. Justin Bradshaw, a freshman non-destructive tester from Poquoson, lines this one to second. A pretty easy play for Owen Kitts to get the first out. That brings up Nate Yeary. So let's see what Nate can come up with, the freshman pipe fitter from Cortland, Virginia. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. That's also a strike, 0-2 the count. Builders and Bearcats, third of a 4-game set between these two schools. Missed the outside corner, 1-2 the count. Casey Jones has thrown it very well, very efficient. Through 2 1/3, 36 pitches, 24 of which strikes coming into this matchup against Erie. Now it's at 40 and 26 respectively. Very good ratio. The 2-2 pitch. Checked swing. May have gotten a foul tip, but it was caught by Von Steen behind. So that's an out. Second of the inning, and that brings up Cam Weston. First pitch to Weston misses inside, ball one. That one on the inside corner, 1-1 the count. Jones works quickly off the mound. The pitch missed high. 2-1 the count. 87 miles an hour off Jones's arm. Now that breaking ball's over. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Outside. Count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch. Weston shoots this one to right field. Badillion, pretty easy play for him, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down, go. The Builders in the third. We head to the fourth. Bearcats still leading off the 2-run first. It's 2-0. We head to the fourth inning here on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Strike one to Austin Turnpike to lead off the fourth inning here in Hampton. Breaking ball is weighted on and shot out to center. Yuri, a pretty easy play for out number 1 to bring up Jacob Pulaski. Glad you've decided to join us here on a Saturday afternoon. Welcomed us into your cars, homes, wherever you might be listening to us here on Builder Stream YouTube. Alongside producer engineer Dave Davenport, I'm Walker McCrary. High pop-up to shallow left center. Phoebus calls everyone off and will make the catch for the second out. 2-0 in favor of St. Vincent. As we are in the top half of the fourth inning, they scored both runs in the first. Since then, Logan Early really settling into this game. As Jay-Sean Taylor, the 9th hitter for the Bearcats, will stand in. He struck out his first time up and watches strike one go across the plate to start his second at-bat. That's also in for a strike. 0-2. Early works quickly. The pitch swung on and missed, and that's a very quick inning for Logan Early. 3 up, 3 down go the Bearcats in the fourth. We head to the bottom half of the fourth frame. Builders still trailing 2-0 here on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Caleb Russell will lead off the bottom half of the fourth inning. Grounded to short. Schmood Fields throws to first. That brings up Hunter Johnson. Two-0 count on Johnson. That's grounded foul. 2-1 the count. Swung on and missed. 2-2. Ground ball, first base side. Peraz fields and steps on the bag himself. Tough play for, actually that was Turpak, excuse me. As Jeremy Harmon will stand in with two away. First pitch in for a strike. 0-1. 0-2 the count now. No balls and two strikes. Ball outside, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Swung on and missed. Builders go in order in the fourth. We head to the fifth inning. Bearcats 2, Builders 0 on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Dylan Schmude will lead things off for the Builders, or rather for the Bearcats, against Logan Early of the Builders here in the fifth. Logan really having settled into this game. That's pitch number 67. It's fouled away, almost caught by Chris Scarola in foul ground. Not quite caught by Chris Scarola. Bounced off the left hand. 1-1 the count now. Don't know where that pitch missed, but it's ruled a ball. 2-1. In for a strike. 2-2. Ground ball to short. Weston, long throw in time by about a step and a half. One away for Owen Kitts. First pitch to Kitts, a ball, 1-0. Builders just not able to find hits against Casey Jones yet. Bunt attempt, that's going to be fouled back into the bleachers. Over the netting and about 7 or 8 rows deep here at War Memorial Stadium. 75th year of War Memorial Stadium this year being celebrated. A ball and 2 strikes now on Owen Kitts. Of course, the Apprentice School playing baseball here for a number of years. Celebration will really get going this summer with the Peninsula Pilots Coastal Plain League matchups. Swung on and missed, dropped third strike. Russell throws down, plenty of time to get the out. 2 away now for Tristan Badillion. First pitch to Badillion, in for a strike, 0-1. Ball low, 1-1 the count. Two away here in the top half of the fifth inning. Two and one now the count. High and foul. Back behind us. Swung on and missed. Strike three, Badillion down. In order go the Bearcats in the fifth. We head to the bottom half. We're halfway home. It's 2-0 Bearcats here on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
First pitch by Phoebus popped up high on the infield. Making the play was Owen Kitts for out number one. As Jet Winslow will stand in. First pitch to Winslow, to Winslow is grounded to second, and Kitts fields and throws over, bringing up Nolan Edwards. Nolan trying to get something going with two outs. That's where the Builders have had a lot of success this year, is with two outs, but big swing and a miss there. Two and one now the count. Lined into left, that's down for a base hit. Is that the start of the rally that the Builders are looking for? Brings up Justin Bradshaw. Let's see if Justin can keep the good mojo going. First pitch high and away, ball one, as Casey Jones working out of the stretch for just the second time today. Hurls that in at 83, but outside ball two. Fakes the throw back to first after having stepped off, so no balk there. But that is the one time he can step off the rubber during this at bat. Once he gets on, gets the signs. Swung on and missed. It's a pretty nasty breaking ball that Jones is able to throw there. You've seen the Builders not been able to figure it out today. Counts full, which means that Edwards is going to get a head start. Got to make sure that the pitch is going to the plate first, though, if you're Nolan. There he goes. And Bradshaw fouls it off, so Nolan will get about 60 feet between first and second and turn around and come back. Payoff pitch again. Another foul. Bradshaw staying alive. Ball 4. So Bradshaw draws a 2-out walk, puts Nolan Edwards at second, and brings up Nate Yeary. Two away in the inning for the center fielder. He sends this one out to center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Edwards going to round third. The throw coming in from Hudson. It'll be cut off at second base, and the Builders are on the board. It's 2-1. That brings up Cam Weston. So finally the Builders break through. And now the top of the lineup back up for their third trip through the lineup. First pitch to Weston is a ball outside. 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. The pitch is grounded back to Jones. He'll field and take it himself to first base. Not before the Builders get one across. We head to the sixth. It's 2-1. St. Vincent out in front here on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Billy Peraz will lead things off in the 6th inning. First pitch is a ball. To left, Phoebus came forward, ran back, made the catch. It was a hard hit by Peraz, but there was Matt Phoebus, and that brings up Zach Von Steen. Ball one. It's fouled away. 1-1 the count. That one fouled away as well. 1-2. Swung on and a foul ball. Builders and Bearcats will match up for one more tomorrow at high noon here at War Memorial, as that's swung on and missed. Von Steen down on strikes. Tickets on sale, gobuilders.com right now. 10 strikeouts on the day for Early. That brings up Ben Hudson. Outside of the first inning, Early's done what he's needed to do. That's keep these Bearcats at bay. 1-0 pitch, just missed, 2-0. The windup and the pitch. Missed high and tight. 3-0 now on Ben Hudson. 6th batter in the lineup for this Bearcat team. In for a strike, 3-1. Right side, giving chase and making the catch, Jet Winslow. And it's the Bearcats going in order in the 6th. Heart of the lineup due up for the Builders in the bottom half. Russell, Johnson, and Harmon, they come to bat after this. It's 2-1. Bearcats lead the Builders here on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Caleb Russell leads things off for the Builders against Casey Jones here in the 6th. Trying to draw even. First pitch in for a strike. Fouled straight back. If I had a glove, Probably could have backhanded that one if there wasn't a wall to my right. The 0-2 pitch. It's fouled away. Ball low and away. A 1-2 count. Just missed. 2-2. The 2-2 is grounded toward the Builder dugout. It's foul. Strike 3. Russell didn't agree with it. As he goes down looking, it brings up Hunter Johnson. This one lined back through the middle, and Hunter's got a base hit. Hunter seeing the ball very well as of late. I mentioned the reigning USCAA National Player of the Week after hitting .818 a week ago. Brings up Jeremy Harmon. Walked us off last night with a single to deep center. Big swing and a miss there at the off-speed pitch. 0-1. One and one the count. I caught the outside corner, 1-2. Jones sets from the stretch, delivers. Harmon sits back on it and sends it through the right side for a base hit. So 2 on and 1 out now for Matt Phoebus. In these past couple of innings, the Builders have started to get a little bit of success against Casey Jones. I imagine that his time getting close to coming to an end. 91 pitches at this point. There is some action out in the bullpen, but not a lot going on out there yet. First pitch outside, ball 1. Two to 1 the score. Phoebus check swing went around, a ball and a strike. Another check swing went around for Phoebus, 1-2. As the breaking ball just falls off the table and Phoebus can't do anything to hold up. Jones steps off. That's his one time per batter. One of the new rules implemented this year in college baseball. Try and speed the game up. High to right field. Badillion makes the catch, and everyone will have to stay there as Badillion got it in quickly, albeit offline to the shortstop Schmood. And that brings up Jet Winslow. First pitch to Winslow, well outside, ball one. High in the air on the infield. Second baseman Kitts there, makes the catch. And the Bearcats work out of the jam in the sixth. Two left stranded. We head to the seventh. Still 2-1. St. Vincent leading the Apprentice School here on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
There you see the new pitcher for the Builders, Bryce Post. Comes into the contest. 3-0 on the year in 5 appearances, 2 of which were starts. 15 innings of work, 8 earned runs off 22 hits, 12 strikeouts to 5 walks. His ERA at 4.80. As the Builders try and hold the Bearcats where they are, book now on Logan Early close. 6 innings of work. He did well. Just 1 earned run given up across those 6 innings with 4 hits. Walked 1, struck out 10. Now it's up to the bullpen to try and keep the Bearcats at bay. It's Turpak due up first, and Post delivers a first pitch strike, 0-1. Oh, and 2 now the count. Missed outside. 1-2. Popped up on the infield. Cam Weston settles under it and makes the catch for the first out to bring up Jacob Pulaski. First pitch fouled away. High in the air to left center. Phoebus able to get there and make the catch for out number 2 to bring up Ja'Sean Taylor. It's actually a pinch hitter in Jordan Sable. Now 1-1 count on him. The 1-1. Missed the outside corner. 2-1. Three and one the count on the pinch hitter Sable. Right down the middle, and the count runs full. 2 outs in the inning. We're trying to get to the stretch. Payoff pitch from Post to Sable. Strike 3 on the outside corner, and Sable will go down looking. 3 up and 3 down for the Bearcats. Time to stretch at War Memorial Stadium. It's 2-1 St. Vincent here on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Nolan Edwards will lead things off for the Builders after we've stretched here at War Memorial Stadium. Happy you've decided to join us here on Builder Stream YouTube. First pitch to Nolan Edwards is a ball, 1-0. Sable stays in the game to play left. As Edwards swings and cuts right through pitch number 99 from Casey Jones. 83 miles per hour on that one. The 1-1. Missed outside, 2-1. Through 100 pitches, Jones has thrown 63 strikes. That is a great ratio. 2-2 now the count on the Builder third baseman. Swung on and missed. So Edwards down on strikes. That brings up Justin Bradshaw. Jones with 5 strikeouts now. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. It's fouled away, 0-2. Missed the outside corner, 1-2. Bradshaw reaches at that one, still 1-2. Builders trailing since the top half of the first, but they've held the Bearcats scoreless since then. Picked up a run in the fifth and have had opportunities, just have not been able to break through again. Still looking for that big inning that the Builders look to get. Bradshaw in the air to right field. Badillion gets over, settles, and makes the catch. That brings up Nate Yeary. First pitch to Yeary, tried to bunt for a base hit, but fouled it back. 0-1. In for a strike. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Missed low and away, 2-2. The 2-2. Yeary check swing, fouls it away. In the air left side, it's foul. That missed the zone. The count goes full. Payoff pitch. Missed outside, and Yeary draws a 2-out walk. Again, 2-out rallies. That brings up Cam Weston for his 4th time at the plate. First pitch is a strike. Yeary trying to steal. Did he get there? No, he didn't. So we head to the 8th inning. St. Vincent 2, Apprentice School 1 here on Builder Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Schmood leads things off for the Bearcats here in the 8th. They look to add some insurance. First pitch from Bryce Post to the leadoff hitter is outside, ball 1. Line to short, one hop to Weston. Easy put out for the shortstop, one away for Owen Kitts. In for a strike, 0-1. So the Builders will have the top half of the lineup due up in the 8th. Running out of time to find a way to keep their hopes for the sweep alive. Currently 14-2. The friendly confines here at War Memorial Stadium. 2-1 the count. Expect to see Redmond throwing tomorrow for the Builders. We haven't seen him this weekend. I imagine that he's going to get the nod tomorrow. It's in for a strike, 2-2. Nothing for sure, though. A lot of decisions coming up for over the course of the week for the Builders, with the conference opener against Mackey on Tuesday as Edwards throws over to Johnson for out number 2. So you have to start thinking about conference play too as you look to make a run at the New South Athletic Conference Championship. Also, when you think about Mackey being a USCAA team, wins over those teams definitely help when starting to figure out who's going to go to the Small College World Series in Du Bois, Pennsylvania later in the season as we approach May. So a lot of important games coming up for Ben Jones's side. One pitch fouled off by Badillion, or rather Cam Hyde, pinch hitting. Excuse me. So Padillion's day done. That's outside 1-2. Wind in the delivery from Post. Strike three on the outside corner. So Bryce Post sits down the Bearcats in order 1-2-3. We head to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Builders with the top of the lineup on the other side here on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Jake Cyani comes into the game to play right field as Cam Weston stands in. Again, facing Casey Jones, who his pitch count is getting up there. This pitch number 118 with an 0-1 count. Weston fouls it away. The 0-2 to short. Schmood fields, throws to first in time for out number one to bring up Caleb Russell. Builders running out of outs. Ball one high to Caleb Russell. Nobody seriously warming up in the bullpen for the Bearcats as Russell swings right through an 81-mile-an-hour fastball, 1-1. The velocity has come down significantly for Jones. He was throwing around 85, 87 earlier in the day. Now sitting right around 81, 82. But that breaking ball is still filthy. That's 2-2 the count. You can see why his ERA is so low despite batters hitting it well against him. Mentioned nearly 300 batting average against, but only a ERA around 1.5. Payoff pitch. Russell sends to left. That's down for a base hit. So a runner is aboard with one out. Question is, can the Builders do anything with him as Hunter Johnson will step to the plate? And that might be it for Casey Jones. We'll see. Could just be a mound visit. But a new insert for the armband for the catcher, Von Steen, makes me think this might be the end. Nobody coming in from the bullpen, though. This could be a stall tactic to give him just another couple minutes. Jones says, I want to stay in the game. So Casey Jones will remain in, having thrown 125 pitches very early in the season, just his 4th appearance on the year. First pitch to Johnson is fouled away. Came about 10 feet from hitting a silver SUV parked down the third base line. Bounced hard off the cement, about a parking spot, maybe a parking spot and a half away. 0-2 the count. Yes, I drive a silver SUV. No, that's not mine. Oh, 0-2 to Johnson. The pitch misses high, 1-2. Reached back into the tank for an 84-mile-an-hour fastball there. Breaking ball in the dirt, 2-2. A very strong outing for Casey Jones. Johnson high in the air to right center. This one's trouble. Ciani on his horse. It's going to bounce just shy of the wall. Rounding third and heading home is Caleb Russell. The throw coming in. It goes to third. The Builders have tied this thing up on the double from Hunter Johnson. Bounced just shy of clearing the fence in between Hudson and Ciani. And Casey Jones going to have another outing where he will not get the win. He is in danger for the loss, though, if Johnson able to score from second. His day is done. We will take a break and introduce you to the new Bearcat pitcher right after this on Builders Stream YouTube.
The thing that sets Whirlies apart is that our people here truly care. They're here because they love their jobs and they want to learn more.
What I like about Whirlies is the people, the team I work with every day.
My favorite thing about working at Whirlies is that it's more like a family. I mean, it is work, but it's not.
They actually treat me like a person and not a number. And this is the first company where I really feel like I belong.
Here at Whirlies, it's a great atmosphere. They really care about the customers, really care about the employees. We do whatever we got to do to make the job right.
Like the team, everybody's a team player. All about doing the right thing for the customer, taking pride in your work. It's just overall a great company to work for.
You know, we really do have an awesome set of guys. It's kind of cool. We got a great team. We have fun together, from my plumbers to my air conditioning guys to my crawl space guys. Everybody works together as a team. They're just phenomenal.
We have training programs. We like it when people come in, they don't really know what they want to do, and we're able to help them find a trade and do things such as like a paid-for apprenticeship programs for HVAC, plumbing, electrical. We've sent people as far as Texas to also doing them here locally. We just truly like to see our people grow and succeed and get to the next step of their career. We want people here who truly aspire to be the best in their fields.
New pitcher into the game for St. Vincent is Alex Polito. Polito, a 3 ERA in 3 appearances, all out of the bullpen, 3 innings of work. He's given up a run off 3 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, batters 273 against this year. Book is not closed on Casey Jones, though. The Builders can get Hunter Johnson around from second. they would have a 3-2 lead headed to the ninth, at least. First pitch to Jeremy Harmon from Polito's in for a strike, 0-1. Early off the hook for the loss. Now that this game is tied up. As Harmon sits back on the breaking ball and pops one out to right field. Ciani giving chase. It will hit off the top of the bricks and bounce back into fair territory, but it's a foul ball. So Ciani will get that ball and throw it back into his dugout. An 0-2 count on Jeremy Harmon. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses outside. 1-2. Vastly different speeds. So we go from Jones to Polito. Polito fastball sits around 75, 76. That breaking ball right around 64, I think is what the radar gun read. Fouled away. That's the second time this week that there's been a line drive hit on the left side of the infield, and I've just watched people not flinch a bit. Those fans didn't move. Sitting in the bag chairs down the left field line, right about where the tarp used to sit when this infield was natural dirt and grass. The 2-2. Breaking ball missed inside. Check that was the 1-2. Now it's 2-2. I was reading the score instead of the count. Now it's 2-2. The pitch from Polito to Harmon. Missed high, and the count runs full. Johnson on second, a base hit, and we'll see what Coach Scarola wants to do on the base paths. Payoff pitch to Harmon. High and inside, and Harmon draws the walk. Battles back from 0-2 down, and now 2 are aboard for Matt Phoebus. Another righty up in the bullpen for St. Vincent. And now Phoebus calls time as looked at the knob of his bat. And I think he's going to have to get a new bat. Maybe the bottom of the bat was cracked. So now we're ready to go. Took a couple of baseballs back to our home plate umpire at the same time. So with all the foul balls, I'm sure needed some extra baseballs at home plate anyway. Phoebus swings right through the first pitch, 0-1. The 0-1. Caught the outside corner, 0-2. The pitch bounces into home plate, 1-2. Opportunity for the Builders to take their first lead of the day. Took them 5 innings to score, 8 innings to tie. St. Vincent has not scored since the first. That ball bounces off the glove, and sliding past the bag there was Harmon. Tag applied. 2-2 the count. St. Vincent making some noise in their dugout, trying to get out of the inning. Go ahead run Sands on third. The 2-2 pitch to Phoebus. Fouled away. Two balls and two strikes. The pitch, Phoebus pops it up to shallow center field, drifting back. The second baseman, Kitts, he makes the catch and retires the side. Builders tie it up, though. In the eighth, we head to the ninth, all knotted up, 2 apiece here at War Memorial Stadium. You're watching Builder Baseball on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
Billy Peraz will lead things off. 4, 5, and 6 due up for St. Vincent in the top half of the ninth. First pitch is in for a strike. In the air to right. Backing up is Winslow, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Bringing up a pinch hitter in number 18. That's Derek Hald. So Hald will pinch hit for Von Steen. First pitch to Hald, ball 1. Caught the outside corner. Chopped to short. Weston fields. Throws over to first in time for out number 2. And that brings up another pinch hitter. Vincent Amatucci. Amatucci towards short. Weston off 2 hops, throws over to first in time. And the Builders sit them down in order again. 1, 2, 3. Winslow, Edwards, Bradshaw. Due up in the 9th for the Builders. Need 1 to win. Here on Builders Stream YouTube.
How much you earn has a lot to do with how much you learn. That's why Bayport Credit Union is again investing in your continued education. Through our Bayport Foundation, we're giving $100,000 in tuition assistance to area high school seniors, college students, and working adults attending a university, trade, or vocational school. Everyone deserves to be happy, healthy, and financially wise. Visit bayportcu.org to learn more.
I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII, building the most powerful ships in the U.S. Navy. The digital technology I use is a generational change in the way that we build ships, making the construction of aircraft carriers more efficient. Plus, I get to work with veterans. Thanks to them, we all have our freedom, and we need to work hard to keep it. I am Fatima Medina, and I work for HII.
So defensive changes coming for the Bearcats. Jimmy Davis into the game to play left. He will replace Amatucci in the lineup, who pinch hit for Hudson. Sable moves from left to center. Hald remains in the game to catch for Polito. And it'll be Jet Winslow to lead things off for the Builders here in the 9th inning. Chance to walk off a second straight day as Polito misses ball 1. 2 runs for St. Vincent in the first. They could not score the rest of the 9. As Logan Early settled in and Bryce Post did extremely well in relief. 2-0 count. Not taking anything away from what Casey Jones did. An outstanding game on the mound for him. It was just the Builders finally caught up to him and did enough to push 2 runs across. So another no decision for him. And now a 3-1 count on Winslow. He fouls that pitch away, and the count runs full. Winslow, Edwards standing on deck with Bradshaw waiting in the hole. That's who's due up for the Builders. And that bounces in, so the game-winning run reaches base on a leadoff walk. So Nolan Edwards will stand in. He hit a homer yesterday into the parking lot and left. Squares to bunt, pulls back in time to watch ball 1 outside. Polito on the bump, trying to force extra baseball. Bunted right side, perfectly done from Edwards. That ball almost thrown away by Polito. Turpak had to jump to make the catch, but does and gets back down on the bag in time to retire Edwards. 1 out away for Justin Bradshaw. Game-winning run at second now. Edwards did the job, laid down the sacrifice bunt. And now Bradshaw will be intentionally walked to get the force play and bring up Nate Yeary. And before Yeary can come to the plate, a meeting at the mound, and it will be a pitching change for the Bearcats. Bringing in a lefty. We'll introduce you to him right after this here on Builder Stream YouTube.
The thing that sets Worley's apart is that our people here truly care. They're here because they love their jobs and they want to learn more.
What I like about Worley's is the people, the team I work with every day.
My favorite thing about working at Worley's is that it's more like a family. I mean, it is work, but it's not.
They actually treat me like a person and not a number. And this is the first company where I really feel like I belong.
Here at Worley's, it's a great atmosphere. They really care about the customers, really care about the employees. We do whatever we got to do to make the job right.
Like the team, everybody's a team player. All about doing the right thing for the customer, taking pride in your work. It's just overall a great company to work for.
You know, we really do have an awesome set of guys. It's kind of cool. We got a great team. We have fun together, from my plumbers to my air conditioning guys to my crawl space guys. Everybody works together as a team. They're just phenomenal.
We have training programs. We like it when people come in, they don't really know what they want to do, and we're able to help them find a trade and do things such as like a paid-for apprenticeship programs for HVAC, plumbing, electrical. We send people as far as Texas to also doing them here locally. We just truly like to see our people grow and succeed and get to the next step of their career. We want people here who truly aspire to be the best in their fields.
There you have your eyes on number 36, Jacob Hess, a 6-foot junior lefty from Blandon, Pennsylvania. 4 appearances all out of the bullpen, a run off 4 hits over 3 1/3. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Batters .333 against him, a base hit. Could be the end of this game, as the game-winning run stands on second base. So Hess finishes his warm-up tosses, and the Builders will go pinch hitter. It'll be Connor Gregory. Sophomore machinist from Alabaster, Alabama. Again, to get the matchup, instead of it being righty-lefty, go lefty-righty. First pitch from Hess is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Gregory rolls over that one foul. 0-2. The pitch just missed outside, 1-2. Cam Weston waits on deck. Double play depth for the Bearcats in the infield. The 1-2. Fouled away. Pitch missed high, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Caught the inside corner, and Gregory goes down looking. Excellent pitch from Hess. 2 away now in the inning, as Cam Weston will stand in to try and finish this thing off in the 9th. First pitch to Cam, lined into left, base hit. Rounding third and heading home is Winslow. The throw comes in. It's offline. Cam Weston walks it off. The Builders win on a walk-off for the second day in a row. 3-2 win for the Builders off Cam Weston's RBI single to left field. And the Apprentice School will have a chance to sweep the series tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. or at noon, excuse me. What a ball game for the Builders. Trailed 2-0 early and ends up walking it off in the 9th with 2 away as Jet Winslow rounds second, rounds third, and comes home for the win. And the Bearcats and Builders will wrap up the series tomorrow at noon. The Builders look for the sweep against St. Vincent. For our entire crew here on Builder Stream YouTube, producer, engineer Dave Davenport, I'm Walker McCrary signing off. Builders 3 and Bearcats 2. We'll talk to you tomorrow right here from War Memorial Stadium on Builder Stream YouTube.